Well, we're going to see if I can clean up these extremely faded out headlights. Actually replaced these headlights with brand new ones 4 years ago, and they're already screwed up. The ones I replaced on the Sebring were a different brand of headlight, and they're not screwed up at all. So, and I'm not sure if these will come out. Maybe they will. They look like they're kind of checkered though, or something. I'm not sure. But we're going to use a buffing compound wheel on it, some heavy-duty rubbing compound at first to really cut it down. See how it works out. Plenty of water. First, we got the polisher here, and what I like to do to clean it off is use this screwdriver and just click it on here. You get the idea. It's like best to do it dry. If you do it dry, usually it's a little slightly damp, but it'll come out a lot cleaner faster. Yeah, next I just got some plain orange rubbing compound. It's, quick cut in the body shop world, that's what they call it. And as long as there's, you gotta kind of make sure there's enough water on this shit. That's really what it counts. It won't burn it. You can burn this plastic pretty damn easy, but the machine polisher is going to do a much faster job than if you ever did by hand. You'll be there all freaking day. If it's going to work, it's going to work with this thing. Well, that bitch looks like it's working. It does look like it's working. So, what I'll do though is, yeah, you can see right here, this got pretty clean. I'll go over it some more, then I'll go over it some more by hand, and the last step is going to be some Mother's Carnauba wax, which is I don't like using any other type of wax with the polymers and bullshit in it. The Mother's is the best crap going, so that did work. Kind of surprised me. They look freaking really screwed up. They're only 4 years old too. They were changed. So the other ones, the original ones, were totally screwed. That's why I changed them. Well, they look pretty good. They're not perfect. Put a little wax on them, which is, I always like using this wax. I don't use any of that space age wax. It ain't advertising for them, but there's a reason a lot of people use this type of wax. It's good. You don't need all that. I'll tell you something else. Even if you're using this on a paint of your car, that space age polymer stuff, wax once a year garbage, that gets way deep into paint. If you've got to ever paint the car or do something on it, that could be a problem sometimes. You might have to put a lot of fisheye remover in the paint or something. This type of wax, it's very good. It doesn't harm anything. It's got a lightweight cleaner in it, and it's good. I mean, you might have to, if you're fussy about waxing your car, you might have to wax it every few months with that, or a couple months, but it's a lot better. Probably a hair cheaper too, not much cheaper, but that isn't too bad. And you can see all the crap that's in here. I'll take care of this one. It probably will come out. But if these headlights are too screwed up, because I remember I was trying to clean the original ones on this and clean the ones on the Sebring convertible. I'll hang it up, man. There's a limit to how much you can do with this shit. And if you buy them, you're better off getting the quality ones. I remember I got some tinted ones on my Sebring convertible. They were more money. They're almost like 80% more than these, and they're in perfect shape. I never had to clean them at all. And if you buy these, you're probably better off taking a can of clear coat. Just go down to AutoZone, Advanced Auto, Pep Boys, even maybe Walmart. Get automotive lacquer clear coat. Chemically clean this off really good. Just put a clear coat on it. Just that alone will keep a lot of shit off of it. And it'll wear away, but it'll keep you from changing them, because I might have to change these maybe in a couple years, but they're not too bad. So, and the other thing is, instead of buying headlights, if they're not too bad and it's a pain in the ass polishing them, you're better off getting a professional polisher. They run about, I don't know what they run, maybe, I don't know, this one was like $100 something way back in the late 70s. It's probably, they probably got cheaper actually now. They run at a low RPM. I think they're like 1800 RPM or something, variable speed. This one I got to keep pulling the trigger on it to keep it the RPMs low enough. But it is a polisher. You do not want to use a grinder on that, and you do not want to get a polisher. I'll show you one that's a piece of shit from Wally World that's totally worthless. Yeah, something like this. It's, you know, it's like a Chinese knockoff of a real polisher. It is a piece of junk. You know, you get what you pay for. And I decided just to try this out for the hell of it. It's junk. I don't really use it much. I always use the other one. So it's got no power, and if you're gonna get the stuff, you know, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on things, but you got to get something at least halfway decent quality, or else it's not going to do the job. And I do have a lot of experience with this crap, because that was one of the main things I used to do. Besides tuning up cars, putting brakes in during college, it was also buffing them out, cleaning them, getting all the tar off the bottom and shit. And actually that shit pays some money, believe it or not, if you're got the right people. You know, people with the Cadillacs and the Continentals. That was back in the 70s. So anyway, I figured to put this out because you know, if you don't have the right stuff, you can't do the job. You can see like this, that's been on there for, I don't know, 5-6 years. It's still good. They're tinted. They're still good. And if you replace them, you're better off getting quality. If I replace these lights again on that Cavalier, they're going to be quality. But don't be afraid to use the orange rubbing compound over here. But the trick is to use enough water. Sure you got enough water. Keep that wheel moving and keep them RPMs down. You can burn it, but if you do burn it, it's not the end of the world, because burn marks can be buffed out. Obviously I didn't burn nothing, but I'll just do this other side. It'll take a few minutes, not a big deal. But it takes a few minutes when you got that stuff. It takes you 2 hours if you don't have that. It really is a good tip. Yeah, I just did the other one. The other one came out. That came out about perfect, so it ain't too bad. But again, I changed these about 4 years ago. But they get screwed up fast, and like I said, it behooves you to buy quality, because I skimped a little bit when I bought these. I bought the cheapest ones I could find, and they don't seem like they're holding up like the ones I paid a lot more money for on the Sebring. So there you go.